Sooner I start, the sooner I finish.
Yeah, that's true.
Guess what I didn't do? Plug up the microphone. I'm not just over.
I never know you had a microphone. I mean, I seen it, like I said.
It's always there. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee, this is JayLeesCorner. Happy Tuesday. Happy tequila, taco, or TT. Whatever tea you celebrate, happy tea to you. Okay? We are here to have a good time. We will not be here for a long time. I do have a drink, though, because it's Tuesday. It's been a long week already. And I said, look, just make a little drink, make a little shot of something. Don't pour the whole bottle in there. Be real strategic with it, okay? But y'all make sure for a few things for me that you've already liked the video, you've already subscribed to my channel because YouTube will unsubscribe y'all, okay? And then also make sure to follow me on social media and all those things, okay? Child, my hair up? No. Look. It's a lot going on around here. It's a lot going on here. I probably would not put my hair up because I don't feel like it, but I put my hairband on to make sure the hair is out my face, okay? But how y'all doing? How your mama's doing? How everybody's doing? I want everyone to have a shot with me today, okay? I had an aggravating day yesterday, and for no reason. I guess yesterday I had a case of the Mondays, and it was aggravating. Okay, so I'm adding more juice because it's Tuesday drinking around here. Thank y'all for popping in. Look, I'm gonna wait a few minutes because one, I just put my shirt on to be sure that I was here. I did do a whole thumbnail because I said it's the thing to do, and I made sure it was correct and it was right. And I don't know why I'm hot, y'all. It's so weird. It's a hot day. The air is on. Am I going through menopause? Who knows? But look, it's a few things to get into. I am happy that for some reason my Instagram is back working. Okay, I'm back able to see the things I saved. So stuff will kind of sort of be in the right order it's supposed to be in. Other than that, we will have a good time. Look, I have a little bit of 1800. Okay, a little bit, not a lot of it, a little bit, because I said see what happened last time. I was told, somebody told me, you have to pour the shot, pour the liquor, okay, in a shot glass. And then use that to pour the liquor in your cup. But when I make my drinks, I would always just be pouring shit like it ain't nothing to do. And I said not today. Okay. So I poured myself a little shot and whatnot. Let me see what it tastes like. Hold on. It's it's strong. It's strong. And I want to be nice with people. I put a shirt on to make sure that my titties was not on camera. See y'all, this is the second shot. This is a second shot of the liquor. There's already one shot in the cup. And then I also told myself, I mess up because if I have the liquor sitting here, if the liquor is sitting here, and then once the cup is a little bit empty, I pour more in there. So I said, no, leave the liquor in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, because if I see it, I'm gonna keep pouring. So I just have my little second shot right here. I got a little bit more juice. Okay. So the most I may do is finish off that second shot. But let me add some more because I'm like, it's real liquor right now, and I can feel it in the back of my throat. Okay, when you feel things in your throat. Oh, how y'all doing? How was everyone today? I hope y'all had a good time. And stuff. Let me taste it now. That's better. I had to mix it up. It wasn't mixed before. Yes, the thumbnail is bright, coordination and all. Okay. Yeah, we having drinks. Drinks and the hair is out. They can't see you. Why did you just wait? Let me see. You see, they can't see my arm.
Oh, they can't see my arm.
I know, but you walk in like he was like,
I don't know.
oh Lord. Anyway, so
I like I hear.
okay. Anyway, we're having a drink. Your natural is out because I just did not put it back up in the bun. I forgot it was up in the bun because I was busy. But the liquor in here is a lot, and then this is the second one.
Yeah, that's the second one.
But I got just juice left too.
Are you good?
Okay, but let's get what you this is 1800 tequila.
Yeah,
1800 tequila. And again, I did not do a heavy pour. I did not just pour it in and let it be that. I made sure to it's strong. Should I just add the rest of the liquor in and just make it one thing? And then add the rest of the juice. I probably should have got a bigger cup. I don't love tequila. I prefer vodka. Vodka's my thing. This is about to be a thing. I don't want it to be. So yesterday I was really in a bad mood for no fucking reason. It was for no fucking reason at all. And so today I was in a better mood. And I said, oh, I'm gonna take a shot when I get home. And then that's what happened. Welcome to the chat. Take the bottle. Take the bottle to the head. No, I could never. I could. I would never. Not on camera. No, that would be horrible. That would be a bad thing. That would make me. They say, hey, him. That would make me just completely no. I'm not tequila. Who I'm talking to. It does sound like trouble, but the good thing is I'll have the drink. What are you doing?
I told you like I ain't here.
I know, but I'm like, why?
Oh, I can shoot it. That would be.
It's weird.
To say a prayer over this drink.
Oh, you want to do a shot now?
No,
because I'm not.
No. Do what you do. Don't,
okay.
Don't let me interrupt. I ain't gonna be here long.
Did you do the order? You did the order already?
No.
Okay.
I'm not here.
But you. Anyway, no. That's being difficult. Anyway, let's get into a couple topics because I want. Well, you can do a quick thing.
What?
An opinion thing.
About?
I thought with my Bryant.
You about to start now?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead. You start from the back. Okay.
Let me add my screen in. Hold on. What? Can y'all hear me? I plugged the mic in, so I think that works. Share my. I'm gonna start with Jamal Bryant just to get an opinion because you know what? No, I'm gonna start with the arrested pastor, the regular pastor. who was arrested for some things.
I don't know about that. Go ahead.
He's a add to the screen. So y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good shit that I always say every week that I also be forgetting and stuff. Okay. No one is influencing me. I am my own person. I want to start though. I saw this post and I was confused and conflicted because I'm like, as a pastor convicted of using the thieving pastors, convicted of using more than $340K in church funds on gambling, luxury, dining, and personal expenses. He's going to hell. Okay, he's going to hell in the handbasket, and I feel like you can't be you. Every some pastors get paid from the church. They get like a
salary.
Yeah, salary. Yeah. But when you start gambling with the money and taking the money, I feel like you should just go to hell.
I guess he feel like he could flip it and put it back. So I guess he feel like, but the $340,000, that's a lot of money.
And Louisiana pastor was charged and convicted. A federal prosecutor said he stole more than $340K from two churches to fund his gambling habit and personal lifestyle. Had a 5-day trial. Dale Saunders, 56. He looked like a crook. Used in 25 counts, including wire fraud, access device fraud, and obstruction of federal investigation. He misappropriated funds while serving as pastor of the Fifth African Baptist Church in New Orleans and Second New God Missionary Baptist Church in somewhere else. I don't know. From April 2020 to 2024, he transferred money from church bank account to his own. That's the first. Look, I'm not advising any. I know you all over the house too. First things first, you can't, when you transfer money from point A to point B and it's on the computer, it's from your bank to your bank, that's wire fraud. That's wire fraud and bank fraud. You at least should take the money from the collection place and then just spend it, because that take out wire fraud and bank fraud. If you just take out two of the minimums, it is less time. I need people to thieve a little bit better. Why y'all thinking that man is crazy? I can't stand y'all. Anyway, they commenting. They said that you were scared. That's why you hiding. And it's like, no.
I'm in witness protection. I ain't supposed to be outside.
He's a witness protection. Mm-hmm. He's a private person. Anyway, it says he also used the church credit cards for unauthorized. Do churches have debit cards?
Do they got debit cards? I mean, they probably got cards.
No, he used the church debit card for unauthorized purchases.
So just like a private person, the church probably got a business account where they buy stuff like pews and stuff for the church.
He spent on gambling, dining, living expenses, and other personal costs. He also falsified records during the federal probe. He was indicted earlier this year. He posted a video on social media asking supporters to pray for his enemy. You the enemy, sir. He faces up to 20 years in prison and $250K fine. But if you stole $340, you should at least the $340 back.
Did he lose the $340?
He spent it.
He got a gambling problem. He got a problem for real.
Well, he gonna have a problem with Jesus.
Nah, he got a problem with.
I hope he gets the whole. When you actively steal, you can't actively steal that much money over and over and not get all the time. If he stole one time, like $1,000, he's like, okay, give him a little probation.
Yeah, he gonna get some time for it because this usage of funds like that, like if it's for like the building fund, tithes and all that, it's not his salary, but it's also his team of people. He got like who the deacons, who the trustees,
and he also lives in two churches, not just one.
Oh, he getting money, but at the same time, he a crook.
He's a criminal. I wasn't even, is he married? Like this, because the first lady know?
Is it first lady?
I mean, because most pastors have a first lady.
Most don't.
Some don't, some do. But I'm like, somebody had to, because the church secretary, church treasurer, somebody else had to notice money missing.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's a bookkeeper or somebody who, but I mean, it happens all the time. He just rack up a big bill and get caught.
He also, somebody said a pastor should not have access to church funds. think that's
I agree. I
true.
agree with that. I think a pastor, like that's his job as the pastor, and of course you get a salary.
Mhm.
But the church still got to run. So therefore, it should be money in a bucket to take care of the church's funds or whatever. But no, I don't think the pastor should have access to all the money either, because he can get voted out. Like
That's true.
he's like an elected official. He can get voted out if he misappropriated funds. So therefore, he might be gone soon.
So these your cousins. Michigan man faces possible jail time after letting friend host a wild pool party at his house that led to.
Yeah, the lawyer in Birmingham. That might be my cousin.
Neighbors, y'all remember that pool party up in Michigan that had the women twerking on top of cars, causing traffic jams and whatnot? Well, the homeowner where the party took place is facing possible jail time.
Oh, he's an Air Force person. He's a veteran.
As he's now being charged with
attorney.
Mm-hmm.
With public nuisance, breach of peace, and disorderly conduct. Now, if you recall, the homeowner, Alex Simpson, who's also an Air Force attorney, lent out his house to a friend, and the friend threw the party. Now, neighbors said that there was noise, that there was property damage, that there were traffic jams. Some neighbors even recall seeing public sex, out in the roadways. And yes, of course, the women twerking on cars. Now, Simpson did appear in court. He pled not guilty to all the charges, saying that he was not at the home during the incident. He also says that this entire situation is just super petty. He says that the criminal charges could affect his military career, his legal career, of course, and all for what? A pool party?
I think things have gotten, a little blown, out of proportion. We're here today being arraigned on criminal charges, for what was a pool party. And this doesn't seem like it's warranted.
So neighbors, do y'all feel like the charges are fair?
I feel like if you live in a residential area and you own a house, you should not be able to rent out your house to strangers for parties because it's a residential area.
But it's an Airbnb. So that's a business. Like I've been to Airbnbs like in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
The Airbnbs that I've rented have been in residential areas. Now some may be like you can have a maximum of like 4 people. Depends on what it is. But
it's fine.
So I'm saying.
But that's not a party.
It wasn't supposed to get out of hand like that.
They invited them people.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to get out of hand.
They get the address away.
If y'all want to see me, look at that video. I'm in there.
You probably no. But my point was attractive. My point was, even if you have Airbnbs, it's one thing to rent it to someone coming to town for vacation.
True.
4 folk coming is fine, but there's a rule where if it's a party, you can't have a pool party with 100 people at this residential house that you don't own it.
Was that stipulated in the rental agreement?
I think it should be though.
It should be. I mean, if it was in the agreement, then it's cool. But if it's like you got free reign of the house.
But that's where it comes to play. If you are the homeowner, you are held liable for anything that happens.
You should be liable.
So you let somebody rent a house. You did not give them rules of what not to do, what to do. They invited 100 people over there, fucked up the house, the neighborhood, all these things. Now you're liable.
Oh yeah, he's definitely responsible. This is his house.
I'm talking to y'all. I'm not
I'm
only talking to.
I'm about to go. It's time for me to go.
Did you have how do you drink your shot?
They did that. That's why I got the juice.
You don't drink this one?
Mm-mm.
You can't mix it.
I got dry. But
you were supposed to have a shot with me. Well, no, I don't want you to because you was already doing other things earlier.
But I'm about to go.
What's your wisdom for the day?
My wisdom for the day is look. Y'all stop giving me a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I live close but not far, and I could drop in. So that ain't. Y'all give me a hard time. Some of y'all love me, I love y'all back, but some of y'all give me a hard time.
And y'all do know he's not scared to come on camera at all. Even if he had his own stuff. And one, he's not on social media like that at all.
Yeah,
he's not a social media person. He's a private person. But like y'all not gonna see him on camera.
Y'all want to see me on my own personal shit. Like,
you gonna cover your face up.
You see my picture?
The one time you
Yeah.
They said you was keeping an eye while I was drinking. He poured the first shot for me.
Man,
look. I couldn't open the bottle.
Ain't nobody keep. I'm not a keeper of nobody grown. Like grown people, their own thing. They do their own thing.
But when I say I want to cancel, would you tell me?
That's your job. This is what you do. I don't do it. So shit, I feel like I ain't gotta do live. I said I'm about to go home.
Okay, look. Go.
Everybody have a shot.
No, go stand by the fan.
And do what?
The next day they saw you.
Hell no. I ain't gotta do that.
You can stand all the way back there.
Why be doing this?
Cause.
No.
I was gonna get the orange.
Y'all keep it like it is. Y'all have a good night. God bless y'all. Good night. Take all them shots. Somebody here.
Anybody take all them shots. Here, put that in there.
Oh.
The top one's on there. Oh, the top.
I got it.
He put a whole bunch of shots on the thing.
Yeah.
He like stop mess. He's like, you know.
God bless y'all. Good night.
Y'all. He's very difficult.
I'll be in the chat. In the guy.
We gotta drive carefully though.
Y'all see the hand? Y'all see the hand?
No, wait. Now they see that's how far off you are when they can't see nothing.
Give me 5. I'm out.
Shut up, give her.
Let's see.
Lock the door.
Yep.
You gotta do it.
Oh no.
You don't have it?
No. We didn't put the music off on
No, for what? You
there?
they just still here? Huh?
You give them 6 o'clock.
You ain't got that? Are you? Okay. Close the door. That says keys phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text you. Okay. Anyway, we're back. Okay, so we are together on the camera now. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all talking to me. We together like a happy family. Okay. I tried to help y'all, but you said no. I know you would say no though. He going home. That man don't live here. He has to go home. He has to work in the morning. Got things to do. But again, he popped in. Thank you, Diva, for these some chats. Okay. Come on, I got paid. Come on now, girl. Come on now. Cheers to the girl. Okay. So I share him a little bit with y'all. Okay. Y'all think my boobs look. Is my shirt? Is my shirt? Can y'all read? Wait. Okay. I feel like the shirt. I want to be. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Because y'all know he don't live here. Okay. So he has to go home and live his life. But let's get back to the topics and whatnot. Did y'all all have your shots? Okay. He told y'all, wait, where's this thing at? Hold on. Did everybody have a shot? Did everyone have a shot? Okay. That man has to go home. Okay, he has to get ready for work and stuff. He got things to do around here. Okay. Anyway, I'm ignoring all y'all comments. But you know what's funny? So like true tea, okay, true. Let's be honest here, okay. The reason why I usually don't have anybody here with me when I'm on live is because people will feel like I'm talking to that person. You know what I'm saying? So typically I do lives with myself here by myself because it's easier for me to talk to y'all and not. That means not Jarvis. First of all, Jarvis is what's that man? Is Kelly's made up man. Okay, that man name is him. Okay, that man right there. That man name is him. We not giving him no new names. Okay, we not that is him. Okay, that's not Jarvis. Okay, we're gonna leave Kelly's shenanigans on Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, him picked. I think he picked his own nickname. I feel like he did. Um, I feel like he did, but I'm not sure. And as I told y'all, that is not my man. Nigga, didn't you leave? I think because he wouldn't knock on my door with text me. Um, but no. Okay. Oh, you got water? I got water too. I'm gonna drink some water too. After I finish this, I'm probably, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to put. I hope I don't spill it. I'm gonna put a little shot of of tequila in here, and I'm gonna put this in my freezer. And then whenever I'm live again, we'll finish it off. Cause I know I do not need to add no more. Girl, the damn stuff flew off the thing and hit me in the face. Girl, girl. Anyway, but again, that's look. Let me reiterate. Say, ain't nobody confused. That is not my man. Mm-mm. He's not my man. He's single, ladies. He's single. Okay. He's single. I'm single. That's not my man. He's a great, great friend. I've known that man over 20 years. Okay. Yeah. We met on Black Planet. I've known him so long. We met on Black Planet. How is anybody here old enough to know or remember Black Planet? Okay. But again, he is a great, great friend. That is not my man. That's not my man. It's not my man. Okay. But that man name was him. I'm not dealing with y'all. Anyway, let's stick to the thing. I feel like I showed Diva, didn't I? Okay. Thank you, Diva Nicole, for the super chats. I appreciate it. I can't remember if I hit the button or not. I be forgetting. My memory be you know what I'm saying. Yes, it's old. It was child. I don't even. Yes, Black Planet. So that's how long I have known him. A long, 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 long time. Okay, but that's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
That's what you want here?
Yeah.
Fine. I'm fucking him. I mean, look.
Okay, I'm done messing with y'all. Let's get back to yes, pre-Facebook. I feel like Black Planet was Black Planet before. I feel like it was before MySpace. I feel like it was before MySpace. So you know what I'm saying? We've been friends. We have been good. We have been good friends for years. We're adults now. You know, we're adults now. That's all. That's it. But again, I've said it before. I feel like he has too. I feel like he has too, and whatnot. Okay. Now, do I smile when he's around? Yeah, because he's funny. But he's also an asshole. So this is as much as I smile when I be like, I roll my eyes too. Like, yeah, this nigga right here. On blood, cuz. Anyway. Y'all, this is supposed to be about the topics. Okay, what is we doing here? Okay, well, I gotta start over. Okay, I gotta start over around here. Got my licks. I got some liquor in my system. Anyway, let's get back to the topics at hand because I only got an hour and a half left. Okay. So she can cover topics. No, I need no. Everybody, nope. Okay, him is gone. It's just me. All y'all got is me. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, yeah. He won't even. I'm stop. I'm stop. Y'all don't get that. Look, that man ain't got no power in this house. Anyway, let me get to the next topic. Okay, because hold on, I gotta scroll down, y'all. But see, now I'm like, we done had such a good little time, bitch. I don't want to get to no craziness. Well, this one right here. Okay, first of all, when I see this lady picture, I was confused. Okay, because I said, why her face look funny? And I wonder what happened. Okay, and the lady said, look, I can't get my phone no more.
Hey, so here is a super helpful tip if you ever get face work done. Please, please, please remove Face ID lock prior to getting the work done. I'm literally in Turkey locked out of all of my financial accounts because my phone does not recognize me. The worst part is that my mom is now transferring me money just because I can't get into my accounts. And even worse than that, I didn't tell my mother I was getting anything done. So that's how she found out. Okay, that's it. Have a good day. Bye.
Now, why would you go to Turkey and get your face done and not think to fix your phone? Okay, I don't have face stuff on my phone because I don't want anybody to like get my phone and I don't want someone to kill me and get in my phone because they put my face on the phone. That's weird to me. So I would never do the face recognition because I'm like, I don't want my face recognizing me. Also, but I would just think in my brain, if I know I'm going to have my like a nose job, some eyebrow shit, some forehead shit, some lip shit, some eyeball stuff, I would automatically cut off all face recognition stuff because I would think my face is I'm having surgery. Or at least take a picture of yourself to I guess, because can you even do that though? I wonder this face recognition, will it recognize a picture of you and not the real you? I don't know. But again, anybody that's going to Turkey to get their face done, cut the thing off. Okay, don't put it on your face. Leave it be, bitch. Also, I want to get into the Tuskegee do-rag thing. Did I save it? Hold on. So Tuskegee University is a university. I feel like it is. Tuskegee University is now banning, bonnets, do-rags, and they also said like house shoes. Look, I don't wear bonnets out the house. I don't wear do-rag out the house. Sometimes if I wear my skirt, my scarf out the house, I put a hat on top of it because I just feel like I don't want to be outside with a scarf on my head. So I just put a hat over the scarf. But I do feel like a school banning bonnets and do-rags, that didn't seem like it's against black people because white people don't wear bonnets or do-rags, okay? So, and I feel like once you start banning one little thing, it's going to be, oh, you can't wear tube tops. Oh, you can't wear bright socks. Oh, you can't have long nails. Oh, you can't have purple lip. I feel like something simple as, hey, no more bonnets and do-rags can turn into other don't wear this, don't wear that. Okay. Now, they want them to wear business suits and appropriate footwear for professional occasions. Now, I get it. I don't think anyone should wear house shoes to school or out the house. You know what I'm saying? They call house shoes for a reason. So I do feel like anybody who was wearing like, slippers or any kind of house shoe to school, yes, don't do that. But I don't know if I feel like telling somebody, don't put a bonnet on or you'll do it. I'm like, but what if it's hot outside? What if it's hot outside I don't want my hair to get fluffy. I got my scarf, my do rag on to keep my hair laid down real fast. Okay, so I don't know. I just, but I also feel like this. I don't know if it's some kind of not. I don't want the epidemic, but if there is a bigger number of people coming to class dressed crazily. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know if that's the issue. If they are really just okay, everyone is going to class in their bonnet, in a do-rag, in pajamas, in house shoes because your classes are early in the morning. You're not fully dressed. I get that. I get that. Um, I think there's a way to say, hey, come to class looking professional versus no bonnets, no do-rag. I think everybody should know that's not professional, right? In my opinion. Again, this is they're entering a period of transformation renewal with new policies, and there's other new policies. This is the one that came up. Okay. Students are expected to wear business suits and appropriate footwear for professional occasions. Clothing will not be allowed in classrooms, dining facilities, or official university events. Bonnets, do-rags, bedroom slippers. I don't even wear my house shoes out the front door. If I'm going to my front door to get some food or whatever, I wear shoes outside. I just don't even understand why anyone will wear house shoes. They call house shoes for a reason. Even bedroom slippers, I'm like, bitch, why are you wearing them outside? They ain't got no grip. Brown, so the changes are about preparing students for the workforce. The goal here is not meant to restrict students from enjoying the Tuskegee experience, but to prepare them with a solid foundation for workforce they will enter once they leave the city. Now, I have seen people, because we have a dress code at work too, we have dress codes at work too. And while we have a business casual dress code or whatever, I've seen some of our younger employees take full advantage of the relaxed part of it to where we've had to say, go home and change. Okay. You cannot wear leggings in a tube top. You cannot wear a tank top where your butt is like the pants are like very, very thin. Like you can't do any of that because it's not professional at all. And I just don't want to turn into something else. But even them explaining it, it makes more sense. What did y'all talk about? Hold on. I want to go to the thing right here, child. Let's see. My daughter was upset, but Lily agreed with the policy. But it's sad to me that, yeah, and that's the crazy part. They should not need to say, "Hey, y'all, don't wear your bedroom slippers to class." Why would y'all wear that in the first place? It was just wearing ears inside ears because I think you shouldn't wear. But yeah, I don't believe in wearing bonnets nowhere. Why? Him is gone. He's gone. He's not here. I went to an HBCU and we weren't allowed for those things class either. And I do think there needs to be very much, because once you get to the workforce, you can't wear that stuff at all. And some of the younger people, it's weird to me because we had a supervisors meeting and we recognize some younger people coming into the workforce have no idea how to dress for work. They don't know how to dress for work. And while I am a believer in, I don't mind them coming in leggings. Just wear leggings and a two-neck top. That covers your butt, okay? And your leggings should not be skin tight. The leggings should not be skin color. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to be relaxed and comfortable at work and not be inappropriate. Okay? They be wearing dirty clothes. Well, that's nasty. So I don't mind it once I read the actual description of what they're saying. They want to prepare them for how you have to dress outside of school, because in high school it's whatever. You know, I've seen kids in high school, child DJ will sometimes be in some goddamn hoop shorts, some sliding child, and a hoodie. Okay, but DJ knows how to dress when going to business shit because we taught him that. You know, um, yeah, young boys come to work and these COVID did mess stuff up because people got so relaxed at home. People got so comfortable at home and they weren't going out that much. As in the state, you weren't able to wear bonnets either. This is the thing. This is where I feel like bonnets is fine, in my opinion. If you leave your house and go on to pick up some chicken at the KFC, okay, at the Bosch's, okay, at the Popeyes, okay, if you're running out the house real fast to pick up something, I don't mind a bonnet. If I'm in CVS, in the Walgreens, in the Walmarts, in the Myers, and if I'm out in the stores, whatever, I don't mind if I see somebody in a bonnet. I'm like, whatever. To me, they're protecting their hair. I don't care. But if I am at work and I see someone in a bonnet, like we have parents who come visit their kids, you know, and whatever, and I'm like, why the fuck is she in a bonnet? That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Hygiene is crazy. That folk don't know you're not supposed to stink. You're supposed to smell real good. Okay. I went to a small college and we had, you know, this dress nice for you. Just leave it be. So I hope people take it for what it is. Hey, just don't dress crazy. Okay. Speaking of crazy. But driver, South Carolina School District agrees to pay family $175K as the video shows bus driver continuing to drive while 8-year-old girls armed within the door. Now, first of all, I have not rode a bus in forever. Okay. But even when I used to ride the bus, you usually could not drive the bus if someone was even standing up by the front door. I can't believe this shit.
Hurry up, get in. Hurry up, get in. Get in. You shouldn't put your hand out there.
Then you hear her say my arm is stuck, my arm in the door.
You shouldn't put your hand out
there. Now it's a grown man driving the bus. It's a lady right there in that orange shirt watching her.
I know, she shouldn't have put her hand there.
Yeah, we already moved it now. Face to 31. I didn't even know she was there.
Somebody has to go, Mr. Tom.
And somebody was sitting with her. I don't know why they wouldn't wake her up.
Right over here is good.
Hey, get up.
Okay, goodbye.
Face to Route 31. There's nobody.
Now, first of all, if that was my child, and my child came home and said, yeah, the bus driver was driving and my arm was in the door and he ain't care. First of all, I'm walking up to the bus driver and I'm knocking his ass out. Okay? Because at what point, even if the little girl should have sat down or whatever, even if her hand shouldn't have been in the door, why? Because what if, God forbid, you know, y'all got into an accident? Okay, God forbid somebody rolled up aside and knocked the fucking hand off. God forbid anything happened while that little girl was standing there in the door of the bus. Now, I would have beat up the driver and the lady on the side who also sat there and ain't say shit. Okay. Now, to me, the parents get $175K. They need double that because one, it's traumatizing. 2, how dare you? 3, he should be fired, and so should I don't know who the lady is. Both should be fired. Both should be beat up because that's child endangerment. That girl with her arm would have got broken. I don't know what's wrong with folks. Like, the bus driver name was Thomas Michael Interlandi. Became upset and closed the door while the girl's arm was halfway out. The girl told the driver my arm was trapped, but he couldn't even drive and saying, "Sir, you're right. You shouldn't have put her hand there." Again, She did require medical attention. He was fired from his job. The criminal charges were dismissed against him. But again, bitch, what? In the mama suit, she had $100 in the back. I need more money. Yeah, she was agreeing with the driver. So to me, but I don't know if the lady worked with the school. I don't know who she is at all. But either way it goes, usually when they have a person on the bus, is to make sure the things like the rules are being followed. And how does no? Because all the driver had to do was stop the fucking bus and open the fucking door to get her hand out of the door. To keep driving with her hand at the door is insane. Okay, and the moment I found out that happened, and once I would have saw the footage and heard the conversations, I'm molly bopping everybody. Okay, I'm swinging. Period. Okay. Again, to me, that's a low amount, but again, it's something. Again, the little girl, she didn't die, child. She's okay. But again, this is sheer fucking point, child, punch in the fucking throat. Dead in the throat. Crazy nigga alert. These men is crazy. Okay. A Florida pastor arrested after he crashed his car driving 104 miles an hour, killing his 8-year-old daughter, who lost her mama months prior. I feel like I don't understand. If you want to drive drunk and you're the only one in the car, that's on you. Okay? Because you can get hurt. But you also can hurt other folks while you're driving. So I'm against drunk drive entirely. But I also don't understand how folk be drunk with their kids in the car. Okay? Pastor Joel Zeliz, Leiniz, 38 years old, driving with his 3 daughters in West Palm Beach back in January when he crashed the vehicle into a concrete pole. Okay, causing the car to burst into flames. Police said he was driving 104 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone and was drunk. Okay, his 8-year-old daughter Zoe was killed while he and the other 2 daughters were hospitalized with injuries. Okay, the mama died a year prior from cancer. Now, is the daddy so distraught because the wife died that he been drinking? Cool, whatever. Drink at home. Okay, drink at home. Drink at home. Okay? Or know your limit. Because I can drink this and I can drive to the corner and back home. Okay? I'm not driving nowhere far at all. But I feel like you being a grown man, you have 3 kids in the car, you are drunk, you are a pastor, driving 104 miles an hour is insane. Okay, insane. Now, he told the police he crashed while trying to avoid an oncoming vehicle while taking his daughter to a Mexican restaurant at the church. He denied he was speeding. Sorry, the car told on you. Okay, the internal records of the car said he was speeding and had a 0.83 blood alcohol level. He was arrested in charge with vehicular homicide and DUI manslaughter. Okay. He pled not guilty and granted a $150K bond. When you look, it's the refill they give. And I told y'all I drove drunk once. I drove drunk once from downtown Detroit. Was hanging out with my coworkers. This is back when I was 30. So 10 years. Well, it had to be like 13. Well, no, what year is this? It's 2026. This had to be in like 2013, 2014. I had so many drinks downtown at the Mix Bar and had not ate no food, child. And I left the bar saying, Jaylee, you're drunk. Walk slow to the car. Got in the car. Jaylee, you're drunk. Roll the windows down. Have the air blowing on you. Okay. Jaylee, do not get on the freeway. I talked to myself the whole time. Because I said, because to me, I didn't think I was too drunk to drive, but I knew I was too drunk to drive on the freeway. I knew I was too drunk to be driving fast. So, bitch, take grass shit all the way home. Drive slow, stay in the slow lane, keep the window down, don't blast no music because I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and that's the only time I ever drove drunk. But I'm wise enough to know if I can't walk to my car, I can't drive. If I can't clearly walk to my car without staggering, without falling, I can drive. That's my limit. I also know I can have 2 drinks tops and drive home. If I've had 3 drinks, I can't drive home. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when people have folks in the car with them, when they have kids in the car with them, and they make these horrible decisions, it's weird to me that no one thinks, hey, maybe we should Uber. And back then we didn't have. Uber? I don't think we had Uber back then. I don't think Uber Lyft was a thing like that. And I'm like, I ain't gonna call it no cab. But again, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's kind of weird. Right. At church, drunk with the children. One, he's guilty. I feel like once they catch your blood alcohol level, for one, and then for 2, your daughter died. So, that's, you know what I'm saying? Your dumbass decision should not cost someone their life. And when it does, bitch, prison. Okay? Not saying this, not saying that. What happened now? A Houston man demands answers because he said he found a fried condom in the Popeye chicken. I said, now, first of all, who the fuck put a condom in the chicken?
No, no, no. Hell, no, no. To the no, no. Hell, to the no, no.
Condom in the chicken. Ma'am, condoms in the chicken.
Bring the video. Ma'am,
condoms in the chicken.
The young man discovered a fried condom in his chicken.
And he had to go to the emergency room.
A fried condom inside the chicken.
Now, I'm like, now, sir, why the fuck are you talking to me? Get away from me.
Get your money back.
The chicken that you eating, be very careful. You don't know what you might be consuming.
That's right.
Look at this freak. There's a freak in the kitchen putting condoms in the chicken.
Chicken strips.
And I mean, this is a whole nother level of choking and stroking the chicken here.
Yeah, it is.
Choking the chicken.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother level.
Whole nother level.
So be very careful if your chicken tastes with some unseasoned, unsavory flavor.
That's right.
You might want to give it back. I wouldn't eat from here.
I wouldn't eat. I'll go on, sis.
See, get your money back in this place.
Get your money back. Y'all work too hard to be running around here eating
you don't know what the hell you really eating.
Come take care of your business. Come on, Miguel, whatever your name is. Get your ass over here and get that taken care of, brother.
Not Miguel.
That ain't right. Hell no, y'all work too hard to be eating condom chicken. Kind of freaking mess they got going on in here. What kind of freaking chicken shit y'all got going on in here? Everybody want to be quiet. Don't nobody want to say nothing. We got direct video. Give her her money.
Matter of fact, this lady's getting a refund. They getting a refund.
Yeah.
Now, hold on now. Right. Kind of freaky shit is going on. Look, I need to see the video. Let's hold on.
To the no. Hell, no. To the no. Hell, to the no.
Ma'am.
Now, how do we know that's the condom?
To the no. Hell, no.
Now, this is my question. And where did the condom go? Like, how was it? And would a condom fry? I've never fried a condom. So I feel like if you put a condom in the hot fryer and fry it, I feel like wouldn't latex melt? And how did they put the condom in the chicken? Was somebody fucking the chicken?
To the no. Hell to the no, no.
Condom in the
Ma'am,
chicken.
ma'am,
Condoms in the
bring the
chicken,
video.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Condoms in the chicken.
the young man discovered a fried condom in his chicken.
And he had to go.
Can you imagine you in a drive-through line and somebody come up your damn window? Somebody had a condom. I'm like, sir, get away from me with this. I think that is the because I think he came up. Quanell X was up here for something else. Is he a joke around there? Yeah, I feel like it would melt in the hotness. And what's the point? Was it a used condom?
Go to the emergency room.
Did he get some DNA test?
Fried condom inside the chicken.
Get your money back.
The chicken that you eating, be very careful. You don't know what you might be consuming.
That's right.
Look at this freak. There's a freak in the kitchen putting condoms in the chicken.
It's a freak in the kitchen putting condoms on the chicken.
Chicken strips.
And I mean, this is a whole nother level of choking and stroking the chicken here.
Yeah, it is.
This is a whole nother level.
Whole nother level.
So be very careful if your chicken tastes with some unseasoned, unsavory flavor.
That's right.
You might want to give it back. I wouldn't eat from here.
Child, look, if you ever go somewhere, yeah, it's like with the so did somebody open a condom, put it in the was it the breast, a thigh, a leg, a wing? How you know?
I wouldn't either. I gone on, sis.
See, get your money
Bring
back
your
in this
receipt.
place.
Get your money back. Y'all work.
These people in there, they just want their chicken. Like, all these folks want is their food. You done ruin their fucking they lunch hour.
Too hard to
Because
be
you
running around here eating
you don't know
chicken.
you don't know what the hell you
Get
really
on here,
eating.
come take care of your business. Come on, Miguel, whatever your name is. Get your ass over here and get.
Now is that right? Why that man name can't be Miguel? Why that man name can't be Andre?
Get that taken care of, brother. That ain't right. Hell no, y'all work too hard to be eating condom chicken. Kind of freaking mess they got going on in here. What kind of freaking chicken shit y'all got going on in here?
If I found I got chicken today from Bosch's. If I found a condom in the chicken, I would throw up for one. Okay, because you Mexican. I would be pissed if I found a condom used or not in my chicken. I just wonder why would someone put a because where do you put it? Where does it go? Did somebody fuck the chicken? If somebody out the Popeyes fucking the chicken, that's nasty. You can't be fucking the chicken. Not today, not ever. So I'm hoping no one is doing that, but I don't know. I also want to get into this thing right here. Eric Benet be all on social media calling the records. Now I am 44. Yeah, I'm 44. I'll be for my age. I am 44 years old. And I feel like I have never had this be an issue with anyone I've dealt with. I want y'all opinion.
Hey, how you doing? Just a random bathtub thought. Look, if you are one of those men who feel like if you wash your ass with soap and water and get up in that motherfucker, make sure it's clean. If you're one of those men who feel like that simple hygiene act makes you gay, then you very well are probably a closeted gay male. You should wash your ass expeditiously. Yeah, your girlfriend will appreciate it. And from the sounds of it, your future boyfriend will appreciate it as well.
Now, I love Eric Benet. He can sing really, really well. I have never, I'm 44. I've never, ever had to have a conversation with any man in my life about his hygiene. I did not know. I had no idea. It was men in the world who don't wash their ass. I did not know there were men who thought wiping their butts was gay. Um, okay. Um, wait, I wanna. So again, as I was saying, I have never known this. I have never heard of this. Again,
Hey, how you doing? Just a random bathtub thought. Look, if you are one of those men who feel like if you wash your ass with soap and water and get up in that motherfucker, make sure it's clean. If you're one of those men who feel like that simple hygiene act makes you gay, then you very well are probably a closeted gay male.
and if you a gay man, well, be a gay man. We don't care about that, okay? But I have now first I've heard other women say this. I've heard other women comment and say, "I had to tell a man," and I'm like, when I saw a woman say she had to advise her man to wash his ass because when she gave him head, it stank. I'm like, how do you give head if it stank? I don't understand that. I have never heard of it. Never, never, never. And I don't need anyone going up their booty. I don't need anyone going in their butts. But I feel like you have this, you clean yourself properly. So I don't know of any men who think cleaning their butt is gay. That's the weirdest shit ever. Yeah, I don't, that it's a weird thing. And when I've heard other women say it, and they've said like they've been with men who felt like fully cleaning their ass is gay. And I heard one girl say, "Well, yeah, because I had a dude who didn't clean properly, so give him head was hard." I said, first of all, you can't get head for me if it no. I need to clean penis at all times. Okay, I don't have no. I'm telling y'all, it's not just Eric Benet. I heard this before Eric said it. I heard it on other podcasts. I've heard other people say it, and I thought it can't be real. I just picked Eric because I like him in the tub. But I feel now he's trying to come out. No, Eric. I think he's married. Y'all. So if y'all don't know, Eric Benet does these bath time skits on social media. He's not. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't mind a man in the tub. Soak it on out. Okay. But again, But I also heard it was a podcast where a guy was talking and whatever, and he said he don't clean his butt because it's gay. So I've heard it, but I said I have never dealt with a man who felt that way. I have never dealt with a man who had bad hygiene ever. I have never been. I've never put my face in the place and it was a stench. Because I'm gonna throw up. It's a no. Okay. It's like you just have to it's weird to me. And I really wish I could find the women who said the issue they had. And I don't understand who, and I wonder if that means you was raised by wolves. Okay. Maybe you was raised by some wolves. Okay. There's such anything with the booty as being gay. Now, there's a difference. So, I feel like, this is what makes someone gay. Okay, if you are a man, okay, and you want another man, okay, to put anything on you, up you, whatever, that's gay. Point blank. Period. Okay. Period. Okay. I don't think cleaning yourself is gay. I don't think wiping yourself is gay. Because if that's the case, then cleaning your dick is gay. Because you stroking it, in my opinion. Okay. If gay means cleaning your butt, then that would also mean playing with your dick is gay. I'm just wondering. Okay. I saw a whole video with 3 dudes discussing this, and two said they do get up there, and one was like, I don't know, that's real gay. Okay. Really? You was so funky, really? Now look, the only time a man can smell is if he's been working out all day. He's been out in these streets, shucking and jiving, child. He just came from the gym. Okay, he was, out all day in the heat and the sun, and the body been sweating. Okay, that kind of stuff, I don't mind. But if it's a regular fucking Tuesday, a regular Thursday, you should not be stinking for no fucking reason, in my opinion. And the main thing is hygiene has nothing to do with sexuality. But I've seen the topic before. I kept ignoring it because I'm like, this can't be, because I've never experienced it. I know people. I've lived a life, okay, and in my life of living, I've known a few men, okay, and I'm happy. I guess I'm lucky to have never had that issue. You know what I'm saying? And I that's just, I have a friend, he was like, his wife buys him the cleaning and wipe because she was like, oh my God, he will always take a shower after pooping. And she got tired of him making him late for shit because he was, you know what I'm saying? So she bought him like the cleaning wipes because, again, it's clean your ass, okay? And not only that, you smell yourself. Okay, you smell it. Now, unless you just pooped, okay, your girl popped up real fast, you did not know she was popping up, and you went, girl, but again, any man who say that's gay, no, nigga, you're gay. Okay, you're gay. Not everybody not gay, y'all. But again, I said that can't be real. It's weird. Okay, last, because how long have I been on here? Let's hour in. This is here in Detroit. Hold on, y'all. It's my second drink. I'm gonna sleep so good, y'all. Detroit father who lost daughter after she drowned, saving her cousin, loses his son weeks later after he was shot in the head during a horseplay incident. Now, to me, this is a cautionary tale. Okay, a cautionary tale. Because I feel like, they showed this story when his 14-year-old daughter died trying to save a cousin.
Bradley lost his 14-year-old daughter, Amina Bradley, on Saturday after she drowned in the Detroit River. Glenn says his family was at a graduation party at Maharis Gentry Park, and Amina and her 9-year-old cousin went by the water. He says her little cousin fell in, and Amina went in to save her.
Yeah. And I've told y'all before, anytime you near the water, y'all need to have one of the life vest thing, okay? Because the water here ain't no pool, okay? The current, bitch, the tide, all that shit, will drag you. You can't swim in the lakes, in the oceans, okay? You can't.
I mean, she love the water. Usually, I take her to the pool, she swim, different things like this. They play games, different things like that. Just in a river, in that type of setting, the current, it pulls you out.
Bystanders were able to get the 9-year-old cousin out of the water. Glenn says he went into the water to help his daughter, but wasn't able to save her.
So that was last month, okay? The daughter died in the drowning. Now the son died in a shooting. Wait,
Deer Track Drive in Ypsilanti Township around 6:30 on Wednesday night. The Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office says they're still investigating exactly what happened, but as of now, it seemed to be accidental.
It happened at his grandfather's garage. I guess his cousin got a hold to his mother's pistol. From what I was told, they were playing with it. The other little boy was pointing a gun around and it went off. Glenn Jr. was shot, in his head.
The sheriff's office says no adults were home, and as of now, they're not looking into any violation of safe storage laws.
Glenn Jr. was a great friend, a great son. He was one of the ones that he was favored everywhere he went. He loved to help people.
Now, condolences to that whole family. Okay, the daughter died of the drowning, the son died a week later in a shooting. However, where is the supervision at? Okay, I feel like people when y'all have these guns in the house, you can't be leaving these guns out that kids can get to. I think we don't. When I was younger, we knew not to play with guns. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go over Uncle Papa's house or anyone else's house. And even if it was guns sitting out somewhere, we didn't touch it. Back then, a person could have a gun sitting on the fucking table, but we knew not to touch and play with guns. I don't know why some of the kids these days be playing with guns. I don't understand, and I also don't understand how adults don't think to supervise kids, because no kid should be left alone long enough to play with it, to find a gun, play with a gun, and then shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? The son was 15. They don't say how old the cousin was who had the gun. We don't know that child's age. But again, the kids found the gun and was playing around. And what was horrible is you don't think kids will, do some crazy or whatever. However, I do feel like you also have to hold adults a little bit responsible, because put the fucking guns up. Have conversations with your kids, your children, your nieces, your nephews, or whoever can be at your house. I feel like no one should ever come home and just sit the gun down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you are a gun owner, put it up, because there are kids around, and no one should leave. Like, who does leave a gun out? Just, oh yeah, it was on the table and Junebug and them got it. Now why would it happen? So it's a heartbreaking tragedy as for sure. However, also adults need to be better adults. Yes, 15 is old enough to be around by themselves, however, but why the gun out? And now the daddy lost 2 kids in a matter of, a month or so. Child, crazy. Okay. Also, the David dude who was accused of murdering 14-year-old Celeste Hernandez, I think Rivera Hernandez, will be standing trial. Now, I don't know why anyone thought this would not go to trial. I don't know why anybody. The evidence alone of the phone records of their online relationship, text and all that shit. I don't know why it took so long for this to go to trial. He did it. Go ahead to trial. He did it. And the only reason I'm not covering this case so much is I'm like, he did it. Yeah, he extra guilty. You know, and this big thing, you can't date somebody underage and invite them over, kill them, put the body in your car, and just think no one's gonna think you did it. You know, so I'm happy he will be in the trial. I'm absolutely happy he will be child. Get it over and done with. Okay. And to me, this is also an example of adults in situations not protecting the children. Because she's 14. Now, I didn't start having sex until I was 15, 16. It was my freshman year of high school. And I was still with someone my age. But I feel like even though I got away with a lot, I did. However, it was not because my parents wasn't on my ass. My mom and my dad were great parents. You know what I'm saying? The shit I did because I was a sneaky little girl. Okay, I was out to have fun. But I still feel like they were aware of most other shit I was doing. I could not at 14 just be gone. So a piece of me also felt like the adults in the situation, like her family, also his too, they knew how old that little girl was. You know? So it's a tragic situation, but again, this is also a case of people enabling his depraved lifestyle, and it cost that girl her life. So again, I hope he go to jail and go to prison and go to hell. Because nigga, what? I think that's the last random topic. Oh, no, one last one. Ding dong ditch game ends in shocking fire at the homeowner mistake things for intruders. I need y'all to tell y'all parents. I'm sorry. I need y'all as parents to tell y'all kids. Don't fuck around and find out. Okay. Out here in Huron Township, police responded to it around 3:35 in the morning because shots fired. Okay. Shots fired. You know why? If you on my porch at my door late at night, I assume you are a murderer. Okay, I'ma shoot you. I'ma stab you. I'ma shock you. I'm trying to kill you. Okay, and I think tell them kids stop playing on people's doorbells and people's porches, because again, it takes nothing for someone to shoot you through the door. Okay, and you're around here ding donging and running, so I run to Jesus. Okay, the upper room. So again, parents, please tell y'all kids to stop doing that shit. It was kids at my mama's house doing that shit. The fucking kids on the street, and she caught them on camera and went and talked to the parent, and the parent didn't know. But again, because not my mom not gonna shoot no kids, but I'm like, bitch, I will. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid to me because nowadays people will shoot you. Mainly because some kids who run up on your porch is trying to rob you. So you never know, okay? So again, don't be ding dong and ditching. Okay, you're gonna end up dead. Real dead. Y'all take a little minute. Okay, like the video. I'm gonna get me some water because I've only had this liquor. Okay, so y'all like the video and I'll be right back. And we are back. Okay. I'm asleep so good, child. Is that yes? The thumbnail is T.I., Usher, Cassie, Cardi B, Luckett, Tyler Lepley, Jamal, Keisha Cole, and then Diddy. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's get into a couple of more topics. We're gonna be done within 2 hours. Okay. Not if anyone, we have all been waiting, in my opinion, to figure out what they're gonna do with the Black Panther franchise. When Chadwick Boseman passed away, child, bitch, I cried so hard when that man died because I felt so bad because he was dead. Okay. However, they had to rethink the Black Panther because Chadwick was Chadwick was the epitome of the Black Panther franchise. Again, he was in a couple of the other Marvel movies. They then had his one movie, and then when he passed away, they were in the middle of planning for the second one. Now when the second one came out with Letitia Wright being Black Panther as her sister, but they've been thinking of how to redo it. So we know at the end of the second movie, we meet T'Challa's son, T'Challa Jr. Okay, and in that we knew that is how they would continue the story. They weren't recasting Chadwick as Black Panther. They were just recasting, having a son be the next Black Panther, which I think was a great way to handle it because no one was ready for that role to be recasted. So I think it was a great idea to have his son be T'Challa and then have him be on there. So at the upfronts and Comic-Con things, Ryan Coogler announced the new Black Panther.
I'd like to give a warm welcome to our new Black Panther, Mr. Jaylee Johnson.
Now, first of all, I feel like I thought it was going to go to Dan Demetrius from Snowfall. I feel like he was probably in the running because they had a few. No, that's Usher's head. Nope, that was how he was standing in the picture. And his suits, he had no, but I did not change Usher's head. I did not. I didn't change anyone's body at all in this thumbnail. But that's hilarious. That's Usher's head. But I thought it was going to be Damson Idris, but Damson, when they said the man, David Johnson, who was, I believe, British, I was like, dang. Now, I haven't seen that man in nothing, but I've heard he's been in a couple of movies, and he's a really, 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 really great actor. Also, because I feel like Ryan Coogler has such an eye for talent. Ryan could tell me, Jaylee, I am doing a movie about the sun, and I am going to cast a blue sun. Now, we know the sun is yellow. Okay. We know that. I would believe the sun is blue. Okay. Ryan Coogler is such a great eye for things. I trust and believe they didn't pick someone just to pick someone. I trust and believe they picked someone who can body the role of the new T'Challa. It will be a coming of age story of T'Challa, again, he's Chadwick's son. Okay, that part I love. So the movie comes out in December of 2028. I will be there to see it.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you to this amazing family that I have the honor and the privilege and the blessing to join. I actually don't want to say too much.
But then don't. Now, a lot of folks had like, oh, I thought it would be Damson, blah, 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 blah. Letitia will still be in the movie, in the new one. Like they're not like Letitia will still be in there. Winston Duke will still be in there. So Mbaka will still be there. You know what I'm saying? So they will still have their roles, for sure. So I'm happy they're just growing him up, so that way to be a come of age for him. I feel like I wonder if he will be in the Avengers Doomsday at all. Like I wonder if we see any piece of him in Doom that I want to know. But that is the new T'Challa. Now with that, again, we at least I thought it would have been Damson. And the reason I think it was not, Damson is in the new A Blood and Bone Children of Blood and Bone movie. Okay, it's based on a book. The book was a trilogy, and the book is written by a Black woman. It is about. I haven't read the book. I have not read the book, but it's about Black people, power, magic, and I'm like, ooh, is it like a Black Harry Potter? Is it a Black Harry Potter? I just wonder. Damson is one of the starring roles in this movie, which will be franchised. So I feel like because he's in this franchise, maybe they did not want him also being in the Black Panther franchise, because they're kind of, the same thing. Because I kept seeing Damson practicing like martial arts and that kind of shit like last year, and I thought it was for Black Panther. No, it was for the movie Blood and Bone. So this movie comes out January 15th, 2027. I cannot wait to see it. Hold on. I feel like I can play a bit of the trailer. If I can't, we'll see later.
It's a festering disease.
Purge it! You know what I'm saying? So again, it's about people. It's fictional. Okay, and the cast is amazing. Okay, we have Viola Davis who was in it, Idris Elba. Okay, Chidowell. I think it's Ejiofor. I can't pronounce it. I'm saying Cynthia Erivo was in it. Amanda Steinberg is in it. Damson Idris is in it. Regina King, she's the queen. Look, I need the same way we supported Black Panther, the same way we supported Sinners. I need us to also go and support Zachary. Is it Momo? Can't pronounce it. Thusa Mbidu, child. Tosin Cole and Lashana Lynch. Okay. It is a stacked cast. If you have not seen the trailer, it is really, really, really good. And again, I love Harry Potter. Okay, magic and all that shit. To me, this is a Black African Harry Potter. Okay, but it's us, bitch. Okay, it's us. It is us. And when I saw just the amazingness of the dancing, the African garb, our hair in all these different ways, it looks so good. And again, it comes out January 15th, a day of my birthday next year. So I really, 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 really want us to support. Again, the book is 3 books. This is like book 1. So I feel like it will be a trilogy franchise. So it can at least be 3 movies. Okay. And I feel like, because Damson is such a great actor. Okay. But all of these people are. It's a really, really, for Chidowell, I think the first movie I saw him in, I think it was Four Brothers. He played the villain, if I'm not mistaken, and whatnot. But I think he's such a phenomenal actor. He plays the king. He's the king, and Regina King is his wife. And then Damson is their son. So Damson will be the new king of the land. Okay. Idris, look at Idris. Just look at it. Yeah, Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country was so amazing. You know what I'm saying? But again, I just need us to support this. How we support again, how we supported Black Panther, and how we supported Sinners. Okay, we have to, because again, the book is written by it's a Black woman as well. I'm going to actually buy the books. I'm not going to read the books yet. And the reason I don't want to read the books is because I don't want to ruin the movie for myself.
She has the ability to annihilate us all. Big energy.
It's just, child. I say, look, I just want to enjoy it and not know how it ends, not know what happens, and then after I see the movie, I'll then go back and read the books.
Oh, my child. They were waiting for you.
Oh, she made, come on now, girl. And I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between, it's demonic. No, it's not demonic, child. Magic is not demonic. Okay? At the all. I'm mad everyone wants to call the Black Panther knockoff movie. And that's the thing I've seen some folks say that I ain't even Nicole. I've seen some folks say that, and I think I hope what they mean is, well, one, I want them to stop saying that. I want them to stop saying that. There are other Black movies, Black stories about fictional Black country and Black people who are strong and who are united and who have some kind of magical connection to the atmosphere and the earth and the world and their lands. And it's not Black Panther. It's not Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind anyone saying that as long as they're going to go see the fucking movie. Okay? That's my point that I wanted to do. Okay? I cannot wait to go see it fully. What I heard is the author. So people write books and people have a thought of what the book should be. However, you have to make a book work to be a movie. And what I heard was she felt like the way the movie is she just wanted it more like her book. And try to liquor in my system to make me burp. And she felt like the movie did not follow her exact vision based on the book. I heard that she maybe did not like one or two of the cast, people who they cast to be, some of the actors. But I feel like because this is being who is, let me see, I want to, hold on, her blood. I want to, the novel is by Tomi Adeyemi, it's Adeyemi. And she made all the books. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's 3 books and I want to get it on from Amazon. But Gina Prince, is it Batewood? Bythe. I know I'm mispronouncing that shit. She did Woman King. She did Love and Basketball, The Old Guard, Beyond the Life, Secret Life of Bees, Disappearing Acts. She has done. She's a director. She has done so much incredible work that I fully trust her vision. And I don't think her vision is a distinct difference from the books. But again, with books, you have to adapt it to be a movie in the right way. If you've ever seen Disappearing Acts, amazing movie. You know what I'm saying? Amazing movie. It's a bit different from the books. But again, it comes out next year. Go see it. But again, that's why I feel like Damson was not in Black Panther, because he's already in a brand new franchise. And again, the promotion for this movie would have been out the same time as Black Panther. So, you know. And again, the writer of the book has every reason, every right to feel how she feels. But I don't want her not liking, oh, they picked this person to play this character, and I wanted someone else to play the character. And my thing is, sometimes you have to get the best actor, even if they don't look exactly like what the book says. So we shall see. But if you see, look, most of the cast chosen for the movie, let's call it, the only light skinned person is Amanda. Amanda. She's the only lighter skinned person that's, is in the main cast. I'm just saying. So I don't know, child. I don't know. I'm gonna go see a bitch. I will be there on opening weekend, okay? And I might, maybe I'll rent a theater. I might rent a theater to watch it. Anyway, congratulations, Tyler Lepley. Tyler Lepley and Miracle Watts got married.
I believe in dreams.
Now I'm gonna let y'all watch because I can hear the sound. Okay. Now y'all know Tyler and Miracle Watts met on the sets of P Valley, which we still ain't got season 3. Okay. However, I wish them the best. Okay. I wish them years of happiness and all that good shit. However, side step, semicolon, comma, ... Okay. I still feel some kind of way based on how him and her got together, that whole shit that happened with his children's mom, and I still feel some kind of way. I do. Now I'm happy that man found somebody to be with a blah blah blue. That's now that man's wife, that's that lady husband. But there's a way, the way that whole thing played out on social media. Yeah, so Tyler Play, who was on, he was on P Valley, he was on Tyler Perry's The Have and Have Nots. He played Benny on there. He's been in many TV shows. He was on. He's been in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying. So he's an actor. However, his children, because he has 2 kids with the lady. Okay, and his baby mama was a talent manager, and for years before he was who he is now, the actor he is now, she was the one helping him get to where he is. And the moment he kind of got on, okay, he broke up with her. Right after the girl had their second baby, he left her and got with Miracle. He met Miracle on the set of P Valley while he was with the baby mama. And shortly after they had their second child, they broke up and he was in with Miracle. And the baby mama was like, she felt like it was some bullshit afoot. And it was some bullshit afoot. For that reason, I cannot feel fully okay. and how I feel don't matter. Okay, how I feel don't matter. Okay. Again, I wish them happiness, love, affection, and all that good shit. They have a baby now. They have a son now. Okay. But we saw how it played out on social media. and how they tried to make that lady feel bad about being upset that I was with this man for 10 years and helped build his career. And then we just had a baby. And then we broke up and now he with her. And he met her on the set while we were together. You know what I'm saying? And I get things happen. And people, you in relationships, and you move on. I fully get that. But how that shit played out was horrible. And I cannot respect any man who allows disrespect toward the mother of the children. You know what I'm saying? However, they got married. They're the new Mr. That was not the new because he wasn't married. He was because him and the man was engaged. They never got married. They was engaged or whatever. But they're married now. So again, congrats. But I swear to God, and you know, call me a hater. I don't care. Call me a hater. A piece of me always feel like I just wish they could have handled the breaking up of the relationship and the drama in a different way. I wish it would not have played out on social media. I wish they both would not have made it seem like the baby mama was like crazy. That just did not sit well with me, you know. But again, beautiful gowns. Okay, beautiful gowns. Okay, her dress was amazing. It was very, very pretty. Okay. But I again wish them the best, child. So congrats to the new Mr. and Mrs. Lepley. Okay. The new Mr. and Mrs. Lepley. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Yeah. Better job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but again, but congrats. Because I don't wish any ill will on them and their new reunion. I just every time I see them, I think about the shit played out. Also, I'm like, damn. Okay. Also, Tyler Perry says season 3 of Beauty and Black will be premiering on August 27th.
Oh, what? Didn't expect us? Season 3 of Beauty and Black coming August 27th, 2026.
Now, the show already is coming for season 3. It was supposed to end with season 3. And Netflix ended up giving them season 4. So Tyler Perry's like, girl, I got all the things. Okay. My show was back. Bitch, we is back. Season 3. We are filming season 4. So I can't wait to see season 3. So congrats to Tyler Perry. Okay, also Keshia Cole. Girl, Keshia got a new man. 44-year-old Keshia Cole dating rapper Skrilla, 27. Now they're saying they seemingly confirmed. They're like, now look, I feel like this is a dating seating arrangement. Okay, because I feel like no woman should put her ass in the man's lap. Okay, if that ain't your man, there's no reason for that man's leg to be open. And you know you sitting right there. Unless, yes, I'm fucking him. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. Okay, and because Keshia Cole's youngest child's father, he was kind of young. You know, she was with the money back. No, who she was. She used to be with somebody else, another little rapper. I feel like it was Honcho. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we shall see. We shall see. You know, we see he posted her, and she, you know, saying all the things. She all hugged up with that man. Yep. Now again, Keisha. Look, Keisha like a young nigga because I think Keisha like getting put through a mattress, and she don't understand. You can get put through a mattress by a grown ass man. Okay, it ain't only young niggas who put through mattresses. Okay, I think Keshia girl, and look, again, I can't mess with nobody that young because it's just not in my wheelhouse. At 44, I don't want anyone in their 20s, let alone in their early 20s. Okay, early 20s. That's a lot to go. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, Keshia was also showing herself, shot the concert or whatever. Child have fun. Child have fun. Look, Huncho to me embarrassed Keshia, and it made me mad. You know, so she like it, we love it, and she like it, we love it, girl. Okay, but just don't. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't be popping out. Stay private. Don't have folks your business, Keshia. But girl, be happy, girl. Cause Huncho look like he put. Now I don't know who Skrilla is. If they had 27, can he rent a car 27? Girl. Anyway, Keisha said, I got a man now. What you had to go? I'm sorry. What else? I gotta take some stuff off. It's similar things. I saw this post and I thought it was kind of funny. Look, I don't follow Lil Duval anymore because he get on my nerves. But Lil Duval posted said Brittany Renner never looked good to me. Hater. You're a hater. She was just light skinned and came out at the right time social media was accepting anybody. Okay? Now I don't think it's fair to say that lady is ugly. I don't think it's fair to say that lady ain't look good. Okay? I think that's unfair. You know, but I do feel like Brittany Renner came at a time where folks was accepting anybody's shenanigans. Okay? Her shenanigans. Okay? And we have to admit, sometime when light-skinned people, male or female, come around here with shenanigans, that people will be like, whatever. Okay, now Brittany saw that shit and said, well, hold up, what he say? And so she replied back and said, the confidence is admirable. Never in history have you ever been any woman's dream guy. You short, wide mouth bitch. I said, no, first of all, that's true too. Because Lil Duval is short. His mouth is wide. And sometimes he do be a bitch. Okay? So they say this is a definition of when two things can be true at the same time. Okay? And I'm like, one counts to the other. Okay? Because Brittany Renner did not do shit besides get knocked up by a basketball player. She got knocked up by a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Duval, I mean, he's a comedian, but he get on my fucking nerd though. He do a lot. But I'm like, but he is short. His mouth is wide and sometimes he can be a bitch, okay? But sometimes what you say about me, I would say something about you, okay? And I don't be caring. Not at all. There was one other. Where is it at, child? Oh, the Diddy of it all. Did I put Diddy on there? Did I put Diddy on there? I did put Diddy on there. I did put Diddy on there. I told her we got 2 hours and that's it. That's it. A couple things with Diddy. Okay, couple Diddy things. Diddy wants a woman who sued him and his son, Christian, over the alleged yacht assault to pay for the lawsuit. I feel like I don't know. The jail music is the liquor hit me. I think the liquor hit me, y'all. I got 20 minutes left. I got 20 left, and that's it. I feel like I'm talking in slow motion. The jail music mogul was asking the federal judge to sanction Grace. Oh, is it McCall? Marquez? And her attorneys are arguing her amended complaint against him for this, since it was filed after the judge had already ruled in California. Court lacks personal jurisdiction over him. Per court documents obtained, TMZ, Diddy's legal team contends the amended filing simply recycled the same jurisdictional claim the court had rejected rather than correcting the issues the judge flagged. Meaning, all this means is, bitch, not bitch, that's not nice. You were suing me. The judge said we need more stuff. Okay, we need more stuff. Case dismissed a little bit, refiled and shit. Okay, and come on back. And they came back and did not change nothing. You still had the same stuff from the last court case. You did not fix anything the judge flagged. Okay. So I'm spending more money fighting you in court and you on bullshit. Now, Diddy, you have a whole bunch of little bees. Okay. Now, her attorneys pushed back and the letters attached to the filing, saying the amended complaint includes new allegations that tying Diddy to California through the yacht charter central to the case, and that judge had actually granted permission to amend. She sued Diddy and his son, saying in 2022, Christian actually assaulted me and whatnot. I was the stewardess around there, okay? And because Diddy chartered the yacht, you're liable. Okay? You're liable. And again, that's the thing that happens. Okay? If you charter a boat and you let folks use it, and then they go do some foul shit on it, you are held liable too, bitch. Now, also with the diddler, Baby Blue Whoa, from Puerto Rico, okay, made a whole post, wrote a whole long dissertation. Is Christian singing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Baby Blue said this Sunday, I want to send a prayer up for Prince and King Combs and the rest of Puffy kids, family and friends. They've had to endure the trauma of separation from their father and learn how to cope without his physical. First of all, Diddy's kids are grown. Okay? Diddy kids are grown. I feel like your kid's 30. Okay? The kids ain't 2. Even the twin was 18. Now, that youngest baby is young, but child, Diddy wasn't raising her no damn way. Okay? Again, they've had to endure the trauma of separation from their father and learn how to cope without his physical presence. I pray they'll be reunited with him sooner than later. We all make mistakes. Forgiveness is a part of human nature. Free Diddy, not free Diddy. We love you all and appreciate what you've done for the culture. I literally remember being in bed rapping. Can't nobody hold me down when I was 10 or 11 years old. Prince, DC, stay strong, little bro. To the family, Blue, pretty Ricky rapping with y'all. This too shall pass. First of all, look, I can understand when someone is saying, hey, my daddy gone, I'm 12 and I'm sad. The nigga's 30. Hold on, Diddy kids. How old are Diddy's kids? Okay. Quincy, Al B. Show's son, Diddy's adopted step son is 35. Okay. Justin Combs, the nigga on the screen dancing around right here. This is Justin. Justin is fucking 32. Okay. Meaning when Diddy went to jail, he was 30. Okay. When what's it called? Damn it. What's the Martin and Will Smith movie? Bad Boys. On Bad Boys, when Reddy came to the door, nigga, you look 30. Okay. Justin is 32. Okay. Christian is 28. Chance is 20. The twins are 19, and the younger one, Love, was 3. So we not counting the baby. Okay, we not counting the baby because Diddy wasn't raising her no way. And truthfully, once he home, she won't really remember he was on. Okay, and I feel like trying to say, "Oh my God, they having such a hard time." They daddy gone. Bitch, no, nigga, they was already raised By the time Diddy went to jail, he had already raised his children. All the kids had graduated from school. All the kids had done all they're supposed to do. The only that younger baby was a baby, and we don't count her because he wasn't raised her no damn way. Okay, and I'm not saying you can't, pray for someone who lost a parent to prison, but the nigga did. Okay, you was out here baby oiling and getting sperm on your nipples. Free Diddy for what? They saying free him as if he don't have a fucking out date. You say free so and so if they don't have no fucking out date. Okay, you can't act like he had life. I said life. Diddy gets out in 2 fucking years. Free Diddy. No, nigga, free you. I got my goddamn nerves, okay? And again, we don't have to forgive Diddy. The women he hurt do. Okay? But saying free Diddy for what? He will be free in 2028. Nigga, fuck you. Now, Blue went to prison too for PPP fraud. You shut up. And don't be bringing it. Don't you bring in Pretty Ricky. Okay, those your thoughts. That's your page. Okay, but please stop making it seem like Diddy had a life in prison. He got an 8-year-old son who he's a father. No, he got grown adult children. The fuck? I'm like, bitch, what you mean free Diddy? Nigga, he will be free. He has an out date. Okay? Find somebody in prison. Nigga, free C murder. Okay? Say that. Okay? Free C murder. He has life. He ain't never getting out. You say free somebody and when they don't have a fucking out date. Okay? Free my nigga JP who got life in prison. No, he killed somebody. Well, he didn't kill him. They got high, and the person died from highness. Okay. My point is, you say free somebody who ain't getting out, or you say free somebody who was innocent. That nigga guilty. Okay, he did it. Little dick and all. Just saying. The kids, man, fuck them adults. He has adults, not children. T.I. The fuck, okay? T.I. praises his wife Tiny for standing by him through treacherous circumstances in his darkest days. Oh, you were cheating and in prison? Okay. T.I. and this is old, but I thought to bring it up today. T.I. opened up about the woman who remained by his side through it all. Okay, in the People interview, the rapper reflected on his enduring love for wife Tiny Harris. Child. Anyway, I always told myself I was going to get at her when I was a little kid. We crossed paths, blah, 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 bloop. But dating since 2021, mid 2010. He said, despite struggles in public scrutiny, T.I. said their hardships in their marriage. When somebody endured treacherous circumstances with you, been with you during your darkest hours, it just makes the bright moment that much brighter. I think that's the grace of God has brought us through, and first of all, T.I. actively was fucking somebody he met through Tiny. Wrong. Okay. Wrong. You can't get no, bitch. T.I. was actively cheating and embarrassing his wife. And he say shit like, oh, we'll do the hardest stuff. Nigga, you was the hardest stuff to go through. Okay? You was the hardest shit she had to go through. You going to jail he was in jail for a little year or two. Okay? T.I. act like he was out here being a goddamn a marching soldier for freedom and helping. The nigga was out here with guns and drugs and shit. Okay, you wasn't no goddamn civil rights attorney getting arrested for cases. Okay, you was out here on your own bullshit. I feel like when someone makes it seem like I've been through so much and she stood by me, we know we call her stupid. Okay, and now that you're older and you done calm down, you done fuck out a hole. No, she didn't do it. So yeah, because you put through it. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think T.I. love Tiny? He do it his own way. I think she look. I think. Now, I feel like T.I. would do anything for Tiny. I do believe that. I do. However, what you should have said was, I put my wife through the trenches. I put her through a lot of shit. And because of my bullshit, she had some of her darkest days. And even on her darkest days, she still stood 10 toes down by me in my dark days. But making it seem like the issues you had weren't created by you, and she stood with you in prison time, child, and cheating times, and the allegations and shit, all that. But don't make it seem like, oh Lord, I was out here being a good old Christian man and no one liked me. And because no one liked me, I had a heart, okay? And they hated me. And Tiny stood beside me. You know what I'm saying? We watched him fuck her over in different ways. You know what I'm saying? We watched them have probably some of the hardest years in their marriage on the show. But I just feel like he should have said, I put my wife through a whole lot of shit because of my dumbass decisions, okay? My jealousy, my ego, me fucking the hoes, me cheating and sticking. When she said, nigga, you was fucking with a bitch you met through me. Okay? But you was fucking with me. I was at but nigga, fuck the guy, but I didn't fuck him. T.I. must forgot, nigga, we seen the shit. Little bitch. And I like T.I. and Tiny. I do. But I feel like don't make it seem like you Martin and she Coretta. You ain't Malcolm and she ain't Betty Shabazz. You not Obama, she ain't Michelle. So ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, my wife been through some shit. She stood by me. Also say she stood by me in the bullshit I put her through. Period. I bet she did. Nigga, what trenches? Your cheating ass trenches. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of our face. Okay, we don't like you no more. Cassie. Okay, Cassie got a bit of a win in court. Okay. They said the judge dismisses the case, girl. The judge dismisses Cassie from sex trafficking lawsuit filed against her and Diddy by former male whore, who accused her of giving him herpes and ending a pregnancy without his knowledge. Well, first of all, bitch, it's my body. Chop. Okay, I told, look, if I chop, first of all, can I take my pill today? Yes, I did. If I want to chop shop, whatever, I can chop shop, whatever. And if I get pregnant by a male whore, I'm chop shopping. Okay. A judge dismissed Cassie from a lawsuit filed by former whore escort, and I'm calling him a whore because who the fuck sues Cassie over some sex shit that Diddy forced her to do? You let Diddy come and put your nut on his nipples. Lawsuit filed by whore escort Clayton Howard who accused Cassie and Diddy of sex trafficking and racketeering Diddy's freak offs. He filed a $20 million lawsuit against Cassie and Diddy. My issue is, nigga, you sued Cassie. You sued Cassie only because you knew Cassie got money from Diddy in the damn hotel. You ain't shit, you little whore. He claimed he was trafficked for sexual encounters over several years. He knew that and took the money. And this is the thing. My eye hurts, y'all. This is the thing. There's a difference in my boyfriend is forcing me to fuck people and it act like I like it. I'm not getting paid their money, but I'm being forced to do this shit and whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's one thing. However, if you are a male escort, if your job is to fuck for a buck, bitch, okay, if I'm able to book you for dick appointments, okay, if you have a flat fee for the dick, you can't sue me for sex trafficking. You are a trafficked. You sold your dick. I just bought it. You sold penis. What you mad at me for? You know what I'm saying? If I can go on Craigslist, if I can go on Yelp, if I can go on Ask Jeeves, and I can ask Jeeves for your dick size and the cost of your penis, you are selling your penis. You are trafficking yourself. You are selling yourself. Fuck, is almost empty. I don't have no more. I don't. And that's fine. So, fuck you for it. He accused Cassie of pressuring him to use drugs, insisting on unprotected sex that resulted in him contracting herpes. That's your fault. Why would you not put your dick in a safe environment? First of all, if you are a male hooker, you should always wear a condom. No one should be able to tell you or convince you to not use one. I like raw sex. It's amazing. Okay, amazing. Feels like heaven on earth. Okay. However, you should only have unprotected raw sex with somebody you know is clean. And if you are a male prostitute, you're a male whore, and which probably means that she's paying you for dick. She's probably they was fucking whoever. Everyone should have a condom on. Okay, but he said he caught herpes. How you know came with her? And becoming pregnant before terminating pregnancy. How do you? Who told you she got pregnant, and who told you it was your baby? So, U.S. District Judge Ann Hewang dismissed Howard's claims against Cassie with prejudice. The judge did allow Howard the opportunity to amend parts of his suit and refile within 2 weeks. Cassie's win comes after her legal team argued that Howard only brought the suit after learning she won money, which is true. Fuck you and your penis. I hope your dick falls off immediately. Now, speaking of herpes, Usher. Because they say that Usher got herpes. I don't know because I don't have no diseases. I'm disease free, okay? But they said a long time ago Usher had herpes. I don't know, okay? Usher was at a concert, okay? And I So Usher and Chris Brown both be bringing women up on stage to dance with or do things with. Okay, so Usher up here in his do rag. Okay, with a light skinned girl who looked like she don't. Why she look so stiff, child? She's stiff like a board. Girl, he like, what the fuck is. Now, when she did the little bend back, hold on. When she did the little bend back, I don't think she wanted, because like, who bends back? What are you doing?
I don't think she want to be on the stage.
And he then walked away because she like, I don't think she want. Yeah, go ahead on, bitch. Go ahead on. Go. And this is the thing. Okay, go on, girl, go on somewhere. We don't need that around here. And I think the good thing is you don't want someone to say, I came up on stage with Usher and he gave me the herpes. Okay. I came up there with Usher. I ain't want to be there. He forced himself on me. Nah. Okay. And I feel like when we go to these concerts, if somebody bring you up on stage, if you know you don't want to participate, if you can't or whatever reason maybe, then don't go up there. Okay. Now that scene played all over everywhere. Okay. At the end of the day, it's Usher. Okay, it's Usher. It's Usher. Say what y'all want, it's still Usher. I mean, I would canoodle with Usher a little bit. Now you can't kiss me. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't want no saliva being exchanged. You can't do that. But I would funly participate in the shenanigans, okay? And she ain't want to, okay? And then because she ain't want to, now I got two things to play for y'all. Because first of all, I first saw this of her comment back saying, I don't care. First of all, nobody declining to go on stage. I look good as fuck. You thought I wasn't gonna let thousands of people see me? Bitch, we ain't come to see you. On the big screen, where you bitches will never be. Girl, not you, girl. My mom and I had floor seats. Their team approached us and moved us a VIP before the show even started. Pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about. Girl, see, ho, that's where you fucked up. Okay. Hold on. They don't say who you going up there for. Y'all wanted me to get up there and fuck them at this point. Chat folks aren't used anything. That's the most exciting thing that would have happened to y'all and like fuck it. Now, first of all, bitch, I can't stand somebody who is out here trying to make it seem as if she's better than other people. Bitch, fuck you. Hold on. Now she was then she got on. I think was she on TMZ?
It's around here wanting the latest drama, wanting to be in drama. You've never seen me post a fight. You've never seen me post on social media.
Bitch, we don't know you. We ain't seen you do shit. But you are a stranger. Okay? You are a stranger.
Shut your mouth. Okay?
About me being in tour with anybody. I don't even post my real life. Y'all don't know if I'm in a relationship, if I'm not in a relationship.
Bitch, we don't know you.
Who I'm with, where I'm at, or anything. And this has been blown way out of proportion. It was never supposed to be this big.
Bitch, if you get brought up on stage with Usher or Chris Brown or T.I. or Barack Obama or whoever, if anyone is brought up on stage and something happens, it's gonna become a topic of conversation, bitch. Don't nobody know you, ho.
I got on stage with Usher. I got on stage with Usher.
So, girl, a new person comes on stage every stop. You ain't special. Every stop, they bring someone up on stage. What makes you think you the bee's knees?
In front of thousands of people, whether if it was me wanting to just have the experience or just me to be seen, or how do y'all know that once I got up there, I didn't feel uncomfortable or whatever? Like a person that's around, I didn't think it would be this serious. And then for all these news articles,
blogs,
and these big sites to try and take my words and flip them around and anything like that with the pretty privileges or anything like that, trying to paint me as a mean girl.
Let me let you know some, ho. Okay, and I mean ho disrespectfully, because anytime someone says what your post said, because you have pretty privilege, and you made it seem as if because other people don't have can't be where you at. That was you act like you was a big bitch, like you the big bitch of the West.
She is a goddamn liar. She is a motherfucking liar, is what she is.
You can't make it sound like the blogs made you sound whatever. No, bitch, you said it, and are you mad because you ain't got no pretty? Again, light skin hoes who think they cute get on my nerves. Okay, dark ass eyebrows.
I don't be on social media. I don't bother people. I mind my business.
Well, do that. Had you not made a post, had you not went up on a thing, would nobody care? Okay, so we want to leave her in the past, okay? Because she want to say, I don't. Okay, bitch, you're dismissed. Okay, no one wants you here. No one invited you here, bitch.
Not on my watch.
Go away. Okay. Again, I'm not saying that, maybe she did get up on stage and she felt weird. Maybe she did feel awkward after the fact. However, no one was commenting based on that. People's point was you went up there and you got put off the stage. It was weird. We didn't know what was going on. You then made some weird ass posts on social media and folks responded to that, to what you said, ho. That's why sometimes when shit happens, just don't say nothing. At all. Because now you do sound like a mean girl, and we don't like you. We hope your teeth fall out. Okay? We hope your nipples hurt every time it gets cold outside. Y'all know Tom Cruise's daughter dropped his last name. Now y'all know before we had Blue Ivy, before we had Northwest, it was Surrey Cruise. When Tom Cruise married Katie Holmes, had Siri 20 years ago. She's 20 now. Girl, I'm not you, Siri. That was a big thing. Okay, that was a whole big thing. And I feel like once Tom jumped on that couch that one time, people said that nigga crazy. Okay, he's insane. And Siri Cruise went away. I felt like Siri Cruise, I'm around my business. I'm living my life away from the limelight. I'm 20 years old now. I'm gonna be done. And I don't think we've heard anything about her over the years. But recently she filed to drop Cruise from her last name. Okay, she's 20 years old. She wants to go by Siri Noel. Okay. And Noel is her mom's middle name. So a lot of white kids are saying fuck my white daddy. That's it. Where's Savannah at? Hold on, Savannah. Did I say Savannah? I thought I said Savannah. Savannah Guthrie was around here. Wait, let me refresh, y'all. Hopefully this is my page ain't acting crazy again, child. I feel like I saved Savannah. I must not have, because Savannah Guthrie was around there. Why ain't say Savannah, child? Where did she go? White woman. I don't know what it is. But Savannah Guthrie was asked, did she have a page? Hold on. Let me find her page. Savannah. How her name spelled, y'all? My brain is like, I gotta Google it. Is it this one? Hold on. Yes, so I had to go to her page because I can't find where it was. Thank you for the 2 jewels. I appreciate it. Child, look, this y'all done got 2 drinking videos in the same month. I'm gonna finish this. I can drink some water. Okay. I just flicked some water on me. Now, I'm gonna drink water for the rest of the time because the drinks are gone. Savannah was on her page, and Savannah was like, "Bitch, help me. Help me." Hold on.
I'm coming on today with a very specific message.
First of all, I need somebody to tell her to stop being so close to the camera. Okay? Someone tell her, Savannah, girl, back up.
It has been months since our mom was taken from us. Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end. Nothing about our situation has changed. We have done our part, and we will never stop looking for her. We will always ache for her and feel that hole in our hearts. The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way. So I'm asking you, begging you, to do the right thing now.
Bitch, what are you talking to?
Make the right choice. Help us find her. Tell us where to look for her. I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing. Help us bring this situation to an end. For all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done, I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice. I'm coming on to...
I just want her to get out the camera. Look, you know, I feel like I saw somebody comment and say, ask your brother-in-law. I said, bitch, I asked the brother-in-law. This still feel like an inside job. Okay? Because, and I mean this in no disrespectful way, ain't nobody kidnapping old handicapped white women. Okay? They not. It take too much work to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like they know her mama gone. They know her mama has went to the upper room to Jesus. And they want to bury your body. I fully, because I would not be able to rest either with it not knowing. But I get a part of me feel like this was an inside job. That's how the people went there, knew where the cameras was at, knew that she was alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said her sister husband did it. That's what other folks said. Okay? Other folks said that. And I get her point is, you know, let us know where the body at. We want to bury my mama's body, okay? And I fully support, understands, and want that to happen too. But somebody tell Savannah, bitch, back up on the camera, okay? Back it on up, okay? You don't have to be that close. We can still hear you, okay? But she said, I want my mama back, okay? Give it back to me immediately. And if anybody know anything, tell her. I don't know shit. I wasn't there. Letoya Luckett was on a podcast, okay, and her friend brought up how back in the day, when she left DC, when she left Destiny's Child, and she was trying to, but when she left the group, I don't recall Latavia ever having any kind of solo career. Letoya Luckett always did, and somebody was bringing up how when she had left, they tried to sabotage her.
It was a lot.
I'll let you speak on that. I can't really speak on
you can't really speak on it, but I can speak on it. Yes. So, speaking on that, when your record went to radio, there was a call put in that if you play that record, you won't get no more records from this group.
He was not privy to that information.
Yes.
But you know what? To God
that
be
record fought through. That record fought
to God be the glory.
No, listen.
She's trying to say it don't matter no more, nigga. Me and Beyonce cool now. Leave me alone, okay? Beyonce took pictures of my kids. Ho, stop trying to rock the boat, okay? And I don't think I feel like we know it wasn't the easiest for her back then for many different reasons or whatever, okay? But I think her point is, nigga, it don't matter now.
That record fought through that. There was a mandate called up to the radio stations. Do not play that record.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? At the end
I don't
of the
know.
day,
You knew this one too, Toya. Remember when I
don't know anything else.
No, seriously, no. Remember that?
No, don't tell me. It's 20 years. Everybody till.
Remember when songwriters were getting paid, right?
Yeah.
We sent a certain writer $20,000. Remember, to do a record. You don't remember? I'll say the nigga name, Sean Garrett. Remember?
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah.
Like, why you being messy in 2026? Why you being messy in 2026? I feel like at the end of the day, people try to make it seem like Beyonce. I don't think Beyonce or Kelly or Michelle was around here saying, hey, don't let nobody play Toya's records. Do I think maybe Matthew? Do I think some of the label head people were trying to, maybe not make it the easiest for the other girls? I absolutely do. I do. However, what's the point in bringing it up now? Because she is Letoya Luckett. She's had hit songs, hit albums. She's also a talented actress. She still made it. And when you kept seeing her trying, like, wow, God be glory. Meaning, despite whatever happened to me, then I still made it. It didn't stop me.
How do you get them off?
Yes.
How do you get them off?
Listen.
How do we get them off? Oh shit.
And sometimes you don't even want to bring up the old mess because of your current blessings. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to bring up the old mess because of your current blessings.
Hold on. Listen.
Supposed to be a celebration, nigga.
Toya. No. That's real talk. I'm just saying how dope you had to be and how dope these records had to be for you to break through.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Sean called me and was like, "Yo, bro, I can't do that record." I was like,
"Yeah, I remember that. Now that I remember."
I said, what the fuck are you talking about? You can't do the record. You got the money. He was like, man, I can't do the record. I said, listen. I said, Shake, because Shake hooked us up. Shake hooked me up with Sean. So I said, Shake, you just need to set up a meeting, and I need to go meet Sean. I need to go to the studio and see this nigga. I went down to Atlanta, went in the studio with him. I was like, Sean, what are you doing? What are you talking about? You can't do this record. He was like, man. He was like.
But you know what? At the end of the day, Sean is very successful.
No, that's my man. I love him to death. He was honest with me. He was like,
incredible records for some incredible artists. And as a matter of fact, to put that to bed and put a pin in that,
it was a
meaning we gonna move the fuck on. Okay, we gonna move the fuck, because my thing is, why bring up what that does is now any name that's said, they gonna respond, okay, or blame somebody else, and it causes a ruckus. I feel like, you know, if Letoya wanted to speak up and say what she went through and what hardship she had, that's fair game. But when you see that she's not trying to go down that rabbit hole, nigga, shut the fuck up. Okay? Men are messy. We're messy bitches. And we don't like it. Okay? At all. Go sit somewhere and be quiet. I feel like I have like 2 things left, because I need a nap. Okay? I have to do Cardi and Jamal. And we're done. Let's get... Well, Cardi is something quick, I believe. Let me see, child, because I didn't forgot. Well, no, let me do Jamal. So, you know, Jamal had Cheyenne Bryant on his podcast a while ago. And at some point, he came on and said, hey, I know I had promoted that lady before. I'm not promoting that lady no more. I don't think that lady got no doctorate. Okay, I don't think that lady got no degree. Okay, and then recently, some more shit happened, and he came on his little podcast, child, and Jamal Bryant had did to say about Cheyenne Bryant, the non-doctorate carrying therapist.
I shouldn't even have to do this. It's ridiculous. Over a month ago, I came to you and apologized for platforming Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I felt I had a responsibility, considering my sister is the former president of the American Psychological Association, one of the youngest to ever hold that position. Not soon after that, I received an email, a cease and desist, not to mention...
Not a cease and desist it.
Mention her name.
I don't let it be.
Name or to speak to the controversy. I scanned down to the bottom, and it was not from a lawyer, not from an attorney, not anybody who was barred. It was from Cheyenne Bryant herself.
Now, I believe a person who would fake a doctorate degree would also send legal documents as if they are a lawyer.
I said, I'm going to walk away. I do not want to be a part of black-on-black crime. So I let it go, never addressed it, never mentioned it again until I received this email on yesterday.
Greetings. My name is President Karla Pace. I am the president of Indiana Southwest Christian University. I am pleased to announce that the university that I am currently the president of recently conferred Cheyenne Bryant first of all, your college, you put A and not N, a earned degree, a earned doctorate degree in theocentric psychology. I want to be transparent that this is not an honorary degree. Cheyenne Bryant also was provided transcripts. I will not be providing a copy of her transcripts, as you have to contact Dr. Bryant for a copy of that.
From Dr. Karla Pace, who is serving as the president of Indiana Southwest Christian University. who said to me in writing that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant has just received her PhD in theocentric psychology. I did a quick Google search. Indiana, the whole state, does not recognize Indiana Southwestern Christian University is not registered. The president claimed that the degree is in theocentric psychology. Again, I didn't even use Claude or ChatGPT. Google, the cheapest one, says that theocentric psychology shifts a person from ego to universal thought. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either, Jamal.
The president goes on to say that they cannot provide any transcripts. I send a one-line email. Who are y'all accredited by?
Who allowed you to give anything? Who accredited you?
And he sent me back this. Accreditation religioso. I don't know what this means. But ladies and gentlemen, the last line that I've highlighted for you is no transcript can be provided. I'm not going back and forth with y'all. The president of Indiana Southwest Christian University doesn't even have a college email. Jacquel Pitts is on Gmail. So if you want the transcript, email him directly, and maybe he'll be able to give you answers I'm not able to provide. Y'all, let's shut the case on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Ain't no doctor, bitch. Now, Mark Lamont Hill, okay, Mark Lamont was around here, and he then got on the Zoom call because Mark Lamont Hill be trolling, and I love it. He gives people the opportunity to look stupid on their own accord. Okay.
Only one. So literally, the university was created.
And who's that one? Is it Cheyenne Bryant?
Cheyenne Bryant. The university was just established in May of 2026. So, in regard to
May, nigga, it's July.
Got it.
Dr. Bryant's narrative about the school not being registered, it was just started in May of 2026. So it's not going to have any type of standing online. It was just established in May of 2026.
How many doctors have you given out total since May?
Only one.
So in the history of this school, which started
in May
8 weeks ago,
yes,
you've given out one degree, and that is to Cheyenne Bryant. So if you've only been open for 8 or 9 weeks, how have you been able to do an earned doctorate? I mean, I understand an honorary doctorate because that's based on life contributions, social contributions, status, etc. But an earned doctorate is usually done through coursework. You couldn't do coursework in 2 months.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with what's required of an earned doctorate. It usually takes 4 to 6 years.
Yeah.
But as a private Christian university, we actually reserve the right to waive traditional policies and procedures. So how we conducted that particular decision was we initiated a process called prior learning assessment and credit for prior learning. Only one. So literally, we were compelled by her story about Arkansas University not providing transcripts, not having records. So we stepped up and gave her transcripts and her degrees.
So you created a school 8 weeks ago. So you gave her an earned doctorate degree because she didn't get one from nowhere else. And even though an earned degree takes, 3 to 4 years, you gave it to that lady in 8 or 9 weeks because you just felt like it. So I felt like that, even though I don't believe this is something she cooked up, I do believe that somebody else, this idiot here, cooked it up. And he, because Mark was like, that's the degree, that's his paper. Cheyenne should just go sit down somewhere and tell everybody, hey, I don't want anyone trying to help me. Okay? I don't want anyone giving me a degree from a new made up college that they started 8 weeks ago because it ain't gonna help me none. Now she probably gonna take that fucking degree and make it seem as if it's real. Okay, yeah, the grammar in the fucking email was crazy. Even how he talking here is crazy. Again, nobody stop using. Well, why is all the Christian colleges? Okay, Jesus is like, stop playing with me. Okay, stop playing with me, ho, and they keep playing.
Did you attempt to get her when you applied? Did you look at any of her transcripts?
I didn't actually have access to her transcripts. I didn't have access to her transcripts.
Why not?
That is a very tedious process to even
not like tedious.
Acquire someone's transcripts. I have to contact previous universities. But what we did was made aware of is that she does have.
You just go online and you type the name. You type the name. You enter it. You give them like I think a small fee. It takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, we wasn't able to do that. However, we are aware that she does have a master's in psychology from the University of Phoenix, based on the viral Netflix video that she posted. If you look closely in the background, you'll see her master's of psychology degree. We were compelled by her story about what we did.
So you affirmed her master's degree by zooming in on a Netflix video.
Yes. She claims on her public biography that she has a master's in psychology from University of Phoenix. And when you look on the video, you'll see it. Also, we did confirm her attendance at the doctoral level of her participating in courses at Argosy University as a doctor, as there are various students who stated that she was in the same class. So that's verification that she attended doctoral level classes at Argosy.
I also went to Popeye Chicken. I don't own the place. I don't own yes, I went to Popeye Chicken. I was in Popeye Chicken. I don't own it. I don't work there. I was there.
It's university. So that was one of the determining factors. I'm not aware of that, but however, based on her competency.
What if she attended all the classes and didn't pass any of them?
Based on her competency level and her aptitude level demonstrated in the videos, we're pretty sure that she passed the courses. What we did
affirmed her master's degree by zooming in on a Netflix video.
Yeah.
Stupid don't care who it lays on, it just comes out dumb. Okay. I don't know why anybody would think to go around here and tell somebody, hey, I made up for university. Okay. I am going to give you a earned doctorate degree from this school I made up 8 weeks ago. Okay, I don't know you at all. I don't know you the least bit. Okay, what I can do is look at a Netflix video you did, zoom in the back. Okay, y'all zoom in on the picture right there. Okay, that means I'm an artist. Okay, because it is art on the wall, bitch, I'm an artiste. Give me a degree as a goddamn artist. Okay, when right now. Forever right now. Okay. Again, I don't know why anybody would want to do any of this. I don't understand. It all sounds stupid. It all sounds dumb. But some folk like stupid. Okay. And Mark was like, okay, so Cheyenne ain't got shit. Okay. And I need everybody to understand Cheyenne don't have it. Okay. She's not a doctor. Is her name really Cheyenne? It might not be. Now, lastly, Cardi of the B. Now, Cardi B dropped a little snippet on social media, okay? And I was like, girl, put the song out. When? Right now. What you doing? So, in the song is a part where she says something like, I ain't gonna let nobody trap me. It sounded like she said, I won't keep it. But she said, I won't keep them. Okay, I won't keep them. Okay, and I love the song. Okay, I wish I could play the whole snippet, but I can't. It's a great snippet. Okay, so it was popping on social media. Popping. Okay. So Cardi then got on the thing and said, hold on, I know what I said.
If I want to put it out or not. Now me and my label are panicking because I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna preview something, and now that I see that y'all guys like it, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to shoot a music video this weekend. I'm gonna have to take a flight and shoot a video this weekend. I'm glad that I'm just having fun with music and like y'all just like loving it and enjoying it. But I'm gonna pick 3 bones with y'all motherfuckers because y'all been, I don't know what it is. I feel like y'all got something against bad bitches or like y'all been trying to play me lately. And I don't like that shit. Like y'all been trying to play me a little bit lately. And I don't like that. First thing first, I know exactly what I said on that line. A nigga can't trap me, I won't keep him. No, that is, and y'all acting stupid. Like it's like maybe I process things in my brain that y'all process. Like I know exactly what I said. Like stop saying like, oh, somebody wrote that for you. Like, cause like bitch, no, I know exactly what I said. I know exactly how I felt when I said that shit.
And when I watched back the video that she's doing, her mouth does say I won't keep him, not it.
Because first thing first, like yes, I could have a baby. Really debating, have a baby with a nigga, but that's the issue. You can have a baby with a nigga, and sometimes niggas think that because you have a baby with them, or you're gonna keep a baby, or you have a baby, or whatever the fuck, that is like you won't move the fuck on, or you won't, or you would just stay there taking shit. Nah, bitch. I'll take I'll take my baby and get the fuck on. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bitch. A baby ain't trapping me, bitch. Bye. That's what I meant on that line. If you know, if you're not that fucking slow, because some of y'all like to act a little slow. But then again, some of y'all are slow. You know what I'm saying? When I used to walk around, in the hall, there was a lot of niggas and bitches in special ed. It was a long class.
Not special ed.
Class for y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So maybe y'all are. So I don't know if y'all like to act slow, but maybe y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so that's what that line means. Like, I know exactly what the fuck I said. Oh, a nigga won't trap you. Bitch, you think having a baby's gonna trap me? Yeah, bitch, that's what I know. I know exactly what I have a baby with. A baby won't trap me, bitch. I'll leave, bitch. Baby and all, bitch. We can have 10 fucking kids, bitch. I'll leave. I'll leave, take the house to the car to the dog, bitch. Take the cat, bitch. Take my pussy and run.
The cat and the coochie.
That's what I meant. Yes, that. A baby won't trap me, bitch. I'll
does say him. Her mouth does say him. So I'm going to say she said him because she said him.
I'm a person that I have blue skin. A lot of y'all keep telling me to go get my ass reduced. Newsflash, I did got my ass reduced. But unlike certain artists, unlike certain celebrities, I can just go and lipo my butt because my skin is like kind of loose. Like that's why my ass shakes so much. So if I just go and get a lipo reduction, that is the easy way, my ass could drop. So I will have to cut myself. And I'm not cutting myself. I'm not sitting down for 4 months, bitch. I'm outside, like I said. I like my body how it looks right now. I'm comfortable in my skin. Y'all acting like y'all new to this. Y'all been seeing my body for how many years now? Too many. Oh, you look super, super snatched. Yes, bitch. Just stop hating. I'll tell you what I do so I could look snatched. Just ask me what I do. Ask me what I do and I'll tell you.
Cardi said, bitch, leave me alone, ho. I'm done with y'all. Okay. Cardi was out here, child, looking good. You hear me? Cardi, now, first of all, it looks crazy. Okay? It looks crazy. It looks painful. Can she breathe, bitch? I don't know if she can breathe. Girl, just moving the organs around. But Cardi B said, I am around here making my money, doing my tour. Okay, leave me alone. And her point is, I will leave someone. She left Offset. They had 3 kids. Child, she left Offset while pregnant with the 3rd baby. Okay, and so I'm just happy that she leave me alone. Okay, I also hope that she put out that new song. Anyway, y'all, look, it is late. Hold on. Bitch, look, I'm
fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Child that drank. Okay. I told y'all 2 hours. We got 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay. We had a good time with my little drinky drink, child. And now it's time for me to go to bed. A good time was had, y'all. A good time. And I'm finna go to bed. Okay, look, I'm tired. Y'all had a good time. Make sure to do all the things that y'all are supposed to do. Okay, do all the things that y'all are supposed to do. Oh yeah, I did review A Toxic Love Story with a Netflix documentary. I did review that. It is up on my channel. Y'all can watch that as well. I might try. I gotta go to bed. I might. I don't know if I'll be. I don't know. I might be live tomorrow. Okay, I might be live tomorrow. Y'all have him to thank for today's live. I kept trying to cancel. He kept telling me no, and he helped me not get too drunk. Okay, and y'all saw his hand. That's a step. Anyway, y'all go to bed. I love you all. Thanks for coming around here, child. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I gotta go. Bye.